This is a PhD
Alpine Ultra K down jacket.
I bought this a couple of months ago. It's their K series, which they claim has the 1000 down in it, which is supposed to be extra packable and extra light and warm for its weight. We will go through the features of the jacket. Just be aware that this is a ridiculously expensive jacket. It's like £600
with the hood.
A hanging thing on the back here, for obviously for hanging up. You get a decent hood, although I think the hood was an extra. I think you have to add the hood on, which is a little bit naughty, I think. But they are a small British company. Everything is made in Britain, so I suppose they have to charge that because it's not made in China or something like that. You've got I went for the size medium. I've used their stuff for many years, and I've got quite a few of the other down jackets, and the other ones that I've got are small, literally the size small. You can do that up there. I can't quite figure it out properly, but you can do that up there so you can get it quite snug around your head. On the back there's a Velcro loop, so you can put it back from your head or you can leave it loose. So there are no draw cords, it's just that Velcro system on the top. The hood is quite puffy, to be honest. It's quite fluffy. It's very, very warm. It's a very, very warm hood. This particular jacket has Napoleon type pockets, which I'm not a big fan of, but you get one that side, but they're huge pockets. I mean, don't go walking in down jackets. The down jackets are not really for walking in, they're for in-camp use. I don't know why people walk in down. You're going to get hot, sweaty, and it's not any good. I would prefer pockets here. I bought this one because I wanted a down jacket that fitted over things. I just about get away with medium, just. Maybe I should have even gone for large. I did do the custom arm length though, because you can kind of like customize whatever you want to do. So I customized the arm length down to small because all of my other PhD down jackets are small and the arm lengths are perfect. So I paid a little bit extra. You'd think they charge less for less down and everything, but whatever. You pay a little bit extra to get less jacket, which seems a bit silly, but that's the way it is. Like, subscribe, share, notification button, all. Let's keep going. It does puff up quite a lot. You can see it's quite puffy. not that way. It's sewn through. It's not baffled. There are no baffles in there. You get pull cords on the bottom so you can cinch it into yourself. One inside pocket here, which you could put something small in. It's not very big. No inside pocket on that side. The zip does that well. It's a one-way zip. It's not a long jacket. Comes down to just below, well, about half of bum high. The back is lower than the front. You can have any part of the jacket customized to your requirements if you want to pay even more money. So you could have it made longer, you could have it made shorter, you can have arms longer, shorter. You can all sorts of permutations that you want. This jacket is a minus
10 centigrade.
And here I am standing in around about 5 degrees, plus 5 degrees, maybe a bit cooler, but it's around about 5. My hands are cool. Underneath I've got a wind shirt, I've got a fleece, I've got a shirt, and I've got 2 merino t-shirts on under that. Now admittedly I'm a very, very cold-blooded person, and I am comfortable in this in this weather, in this temperature. So I really don't think this is a -10 jacket. I think if I was wearing this in -10, I'd freeze. You know, there's no question that I would freeze. So maybe, like your sleeping bags, maybe you need to be adding at least, if you're a cold-blooded person, at least 10 degrees to your winter jacket. You know, if you're looking for a jacket, you know, to use in -10 or -15, maybe you need a -20 or -25 jacket in the PhD lineup. I can't say anything about other brands. I have no experience of any other down jackets, none. I've never worn any other brand of down, only PhD. You know, they're so expensive, which is a shame. They're just very, very nice. I wish they had a pocket here, but in this weight, because I wanted the lightest, warmest that I could get, and the only way that I could do it was with the pockets up here, which is, I would have preferred pockets down here, but you can't have everything. I think the other advantage with the 1000 and most of the PhD liner is that it packs down, you know, ridiculously small. I have one of their boxed jackets at home, and I can't remember the warmth of that one. That might be a -15, but box wall, but it's a small, and I think it's getting compressed on me now because I'm a little bit bigger than a small, and I went for medium, but maybe I should have gone large.
Maybe lose some weight.
But it packs down, you know, you'll get it smaller than that as well. So it does pack down very, very small, and I think that is one of their biggest selling points, is that their jackets are, you know, ridiculously light. I mean, you know, if I stand here, you know, it's almost getting taken by the wind, not quite. So this is the PhD jacket. I have no links, no affiliations, you know, it's my jacket, bought it. People just might be interested. Probably could have just left the sleeve length without changing it, to be honest. It's not too short, it's the right length for me, but it probably wasn't worth paying an extra 10% to shorten the sleeves, and maybe I should have gone large rather than medium. But it's, you know, it does up over all of this, and I don't think it's compressing it too much. So it's sewn through, you can see the stitching there. It is sewn through, but the baffles are, they're reasonably puffy, but they're not huge. You know, the baffles on there, you know, they go all the way around the back, so there's minimal stitching on it. Obviously, because you've got the pocket here. If the pocket had been down here, then I think you would have had bigger puffy panels, but because they put the pocket here, they've had to put 2 small puffy panels here and here, and of course that just makes these puffy bits here very small, and they don't really puff out, you know, a huge amount. I like it a lot. Would I recommend it? Yes, but obviously be prepared to pay a fortune for something that will pack down very, very small and is very comfortable and cozy, but that is not going to be a -10 jacket. But I don't think there's any sleeping bags get a rating So a sleeping bag should be pretty accurate. Jackets, I think, are more
subjective.
They do offer, which is again, and I think it's another little bit cheeky thing, they offer a 10% discount if you buy another one of their jackets or items within 6 months of purchasing a previous one, but that does not include any of the customization. So if I wanted to get another down jacket and I wanted it customized, I don't get the 10% off, which again, I think given how much they're charging, I don't know whether you ever watched this PhD. I've been using your stuff for years and I think it's the best. I love it. I've got your other jackets I've had for years. All my sleeping bags I've had from you. I've had them like 10 years. They're amazing. I love them. They never get damp. They're perfect. Please give a 10% discount even on customization. Would be a benefit. Might encourage more people to buy. As always, I hope you have found this video helpful and informative. And it's a bit too cold. I'll see you in the next video.